Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Flosstube Day and it is my 236th Flosstube. Today is Tuesday, July 9th, 2024, and we have our July cup. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it. Thank you, Phyllis. I just love these cups, but we only use them for Flosstube. I don't use them on a daily basis because I'm paranoid I will break one because they are just too beautiful to use for every day. Just too elegant for me because things happen around here. So, well, it was a week. Holy cow, between 4th of July and work being absolutely nuts. Let me tell you, oh my goodness. But, you know, all said and done, I didn't work on a whole bunch of too much. I had 5 starts, and I just kind of worked on those 5 starts. I'm looking sideways because Chubby is sitting over there in between, like, the kitchen and the front room, just looking at me. I know I fed her and she's got everything she possibly needs, so I have no idea. One of these days we're just gonna get real shocked. Nope, now she's going back to her room. I don't know if she thought somebody was here or what. It was a close call, guys, but it's not gonna happen. Molly, she is not. Molly would have been already there. Yeah. I miss that dog. Yeah. So let's get back to it. All right. Need one more drink. Oh, and I'm drinking green tea with jasmine. My ultimate favorite. I think right now I have a Simple Truth green tea with jasmine because I haven't been to Walmart in a while, and that's where I get the, is it Twinings? I think. So let's get on with what we started. So I finally got a bag for this. This is Seaside from FG Normal. It's 40 by 50, 14 count. Oh yeah. Hang on. We have threads hanging as well. I will show you, whoops, a picture of it. Isn't that pretty? Just doesn't it look like a lovely summer day there? The water's blue, the sky's blue, and you got these lovely flowers growing. Just like they don't know any different. They're just blooming to craziness. So, for the video, I worked on this part right here where this blue was. Well, you know, it was just a little too much consistency for Laura. So I went down here and I had this gray, so I pulled 2 threads, so I finished that side of the building. Then I decided I'd work on that side right there of the same building where the roof line is. Yeah. So, but I made some progress, you know. I also did the starting of those columns or whatever they are on that building. Let's take a look. Oh dear. Where did it go? So the building has like an open area. You know what I mean. Not a cathedral. I don't know what that's called, but yeah, it's like the open area, but there's no glass there. So yeah, I just got that much done. So yeah, I really like this one. So it got its own bag because I just, these days, I am not putting up with those crinkle bags that everything comes in. It just drives me batty. So we're going with what they have, or we're changing it. Yeah. So if it has a Joy Sunday bag, it's keeping in there. If it has a spring bag, it's keeping in there. So yeah. So the next one, I believe, is from Fan Cells. trying to get it out. It's a joy Sunday. Trying to get the stupid threads out. That is the cats and the sewing machine. Like this too. It's a partial. And it's 38 by 31. So some of these are not too big. They're just perfect for summer. I have a big old wad of black thread. And yeah, you can see where I started up here. And it's just a shade darker pink. So I stopped. I'll have to take that out. It's not like we don't have 310 black anywhere, please. So I just started working down here on the bottom edge of that sewing machine. And I did a little bit of that cabinet or the table. There's something there. I guess there's a box, a wooden box sitting on top of the table or something. So we're just right in there. Yep, we're right in here. I was going to start with this little tomato, but, you know, that never happened. Yeah. It's a little fussy, you know, but we'll take it out. We'll put in a few threads and say that we stitched on it. Yeah. And one of the other ones that I started from Paint Some Way is called Spring in the Garden. Oh gosh, here we go. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I think this is the best one that this has because the picture that was on the box got screwed up or I would have cut it off. So, yeah, I really wanted to start on those, but I just worked up here in this area and a little bit down there, I believe. It's an 11 count. Oh, holy cow. We're doing well. It's still, hang on. Gotta get a hold of it. I still have my needle minder on there. And I'm going to set it down here on my metal table. So, of that flower, that's all I got done. And I think, oh, holy cow. Really? Yep, I guess that's all I worked on. I lied. So, yeah. I was thinking I started up there and the flowers up there, but, and of course it's upside down. So, just right there, that's as good as it got. I got distracted by lots of sparkly squirrels this week. As usual, you know how this goes, right? Okay, let me see if I can shove this back in. And this one actually needed the next size up bag. But oh no, no. And it got its own bag. Because I'm never going to get it back. I didn't want to haul it in the box. So, yeah. It's a bear. But we didn't get any farther on that one. Another one that I started. I think I did this yesterday. One day just kind of goes to the next. So, there'll be a moment, please. I'm trying. This is Chocolate Cat in flower. S's must be a hot commodity where they make these. Because they can't get S's on the end of it and everything. So, we started up here on the top ear of that cat. And then I'm just working through the face. Yeah, I kind of got distracted. So, I got about half of his face done. I still have 2 or 3 symbols in here. And then I had an extra pink, a piece of pink. So I did this around the ear, and then I went down and started putting that pink into these flowers. So yeah, it's coming along. Yeah, I don't know. I tended to stitch on something. If I really, really liked it, I just kept stitching. So, yeah. That's the way that happened this week. See if I can get it back in its little bag. And one of the other ones is called Mary's Garden, isn't it? Mary's Garden. And it was from VIP Cross Stitch. It was part 1. I'm going to have to pull it all out because there is no way. So this is another one I got stuck on. So we started on this side, on this. I didn't know what it was until I was about 3/4 of the way through the whole thing. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't concentrating or whatever. But, yeah. It's a cauliflower. Like a head of cauliflower. Holy cow. And then I went down. I started working on her dress. And I had that same blue, so there's a a birdhouse right here, so I finished up the thread over here. And I put a couple different colors into her, the bottom of her, like, what do you call it, ruffle of her dress. So, yeah. So that was going really well, and a little bit up in here. But I did get the cauliflower for the most part. And if I get it back far enough, you can see those lines. They're going to be a bear because I think you have to back stitch that inner part of it. The outside's not such a big deal, but yeah. So I got that all done. So that is about all I worked on as far as the new ones were concerned. But I really like this one. I can pick it up and do a little motif and just go on about my day, you know. Now you're gonna laugh. So I worked on all these. The only other thing that I worked on last week was this one, and it is Return from Christmas. And you know that plan that I had, you know, about how I was going to stitch it every day? That ain't happening. I don't know. I can't get enthused. So I guess I'll just have to be enthused for the Saturday that I stitch the Christmas thing, because no. So, as you know, we're over here in these trees. We've been in these trees for years. I started this in 2019. Yeah. And we got that whole edge done. And then I jumped over to the house and started putting things into the house. So you can see it much better from this side because it is a colorful canvas. So there's on that side, and then I started doing the house. I really love this picture. I just don't want it. I dropped something, but I'm not sure what it was. So yeah. Yeah, we won't be stitching on this every day. I don't know who I thought I was. Because, yeah, that just, I can't. I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it out more in winter. Plans. You know what they say about the best laid plans? That just doesn't work. So anyway, that is everything that I stitched on this past week. I was pretty consistent. I did try to start that lady in the garden. I don't know that that was this week or if it was the week before. I'm looking right at it. It's like across the room. Yeah, it's going to take a lot more concentration. Oh well, guys. So I have no idea other than we're going to be doing Christmas in July for Saturday, Soothing Sunday. Those are my two consistent. And, of course, we have Flosstube today. So, in between that, I have no idea what I will or won't be working on. Let's see, anything else? I told you about what I did at FG Normal, where I didn't clear out, let's call it my cart, before I ordered and accidentally ordered that, we'll call it English Garden. I don't know what, yeah, I've ordered it twice now. I hate it when I get distracted. So, yeah, other than that, I think that is about all that I've done. Well, thank you for joining me today and listening to me blather on about what we did and what we didn't do. But, yeah, it just seems like I was pretty consistent today. I mean, this last week, as far as just working on something and just, I liked the way it was going, evidently. So, yeah, I don't think I probably put 20 stitches into my colorful town. I like working on it too. But, yeah, it just wasn't happening. I was into the smaller things. Well, except for that garden. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's kind of nice, though, having one of those big canvases and sitting in my rocking chair over here, because it covers your legs, and the air conditioner is in the window right there. So, yeah, we will see. And it hasn't been good weather to be outside, so, yeah. I mean, it's just either windy, and it rained last week for a little bit, but, yeah. So hopefully this week will be much better for all that. And I did have to go to town yesterday because I told you they were selling the mobile home parks. Well, they had to send me a copy of their intent to sell through registered mail, so I had to go into town. I thought, oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll be an hour before I get back home, and it's only a 5-minute drive. No, it was pretty cleared out, so yay. And it wasn't so busy at work yesterday, so I was very happy about that. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.